Hi guys, it's me, Beauty by Nelly, aka Nelly, aka Nelly Nell, whatever. So this is the look I came up with today using nothing but drugstore items, and I also go into my weight loss journey, going through it with Weight Watchers. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, please make sure to watch this video. Also make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and go follow my Instagram. It'll be all in the description box below. Okay, bye. Hi, I'm back. So like my intro said, I'm gonna be doing a drugstore video just with like a everyday kind of look, and I'm going to be talking about Weight Watchers and weight loss and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I'm watching Inception, so I figured this is better than it being in the background. So let's see, to start off, it's right here. I already did my eyebrows. I still have the henna going on, so I just did a little bit of like filling in where I have no hair. And I used the NYX Professional something, micro brow pencil in espresso. I don't really like the color because I feel like it makes them look reddish, like in person at least, but this is pretty much this one that I've actually used in the past, and it's all right. So this one is in the dark brown color. I thought it was a clear one, but it's not. And I'm just going to comb my hairs up to just make them look darker. Like, I like a dark brown. So then for my eyes, I bought this Catrice and Eman, or Catrice X Eman palette. I've never used Catrice. I was looking for like a little Maybelline eyeshadow palette that I would have liked, but they were all like open and like people were, smearing them and stuff, or swatching them, I mean. And I was just like, it's okay. I'll go with this because it still had the little protector and stuff. And the shades are pretty nice. They're very neutral. These are more pinky. They look white though. Or there, so that one's like a pink one, and that's like a gray black because that's not black, but I figured it's not bad, like a bad price. I think it was like 11 bucks or something. I don't know, they emailed my receipt, so I don't even know. For concealer, I have two. I have the Revolution, the one that was being compared to Shape Tape all crazy. So the Conceal Define, I got it in C7. And then I have the Maybelline FitMe one, I guess. The thing rubs off, like the name rubs off so fast on this crap. And I got it in 20 in sand. I've had this one though, so I already kind of know how this one works. I don't know how this one works, so I'm a little scared. But it has the cutest little mirror. So cute. So I'm just gonna prime my eyes because I like to do my eyeshadow first. I'm gonna do it with the Maybelline one. Just because, yeah, no. So there's that. I even got a drugstore sponge, which was the Real Techniques. I don't like it myself because I feel like it's still stiff. Like, it's not at all like the Beauty Blender. But I figured that's fine. Alrighty, so weight loss. So I started dieting, or I joined Weight Watchers in August of last year, and so far since then I'm like at 78 or 79 pounds that I've lost. The reason I even started, or I decided to get healthy again and lose weight, because I go up and down. I'm very yo-yo in that aspect, and I hate it because my sisters don't have to go through that. They're just tiny little people, but obviously our genes are different. And so yeah, I decided to get healthy again because they told me I was diabetic. So I had been pre-diabetic for a while, and then I went to go get blood work and all that done just because Oh, because I was gonna try to do a weight loss surgery, because I was like, man, like this isn't okay, like it's not healthy for me to be like this. Oh, and for brushes, I'm pretty much just gonna be either using like Morphe or the Makeup Shack or Colourpop brushes. They're not, you know, some of them aren't drugstore, but like I said, they're inexpensive. I'm going into the color Fairfax right here, just to kind of set my concealer, because I'm just gonna do something pretty simple, because I don't know how these eyeshadows work, so I'm scared. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was gonna do a weight loss surgery. I don't know which one I was gonna do, but I was gonna do either the sleeve or gastric, I guess, because I had gotten to the point that I was like, oh my god, I'm so big, like this is so unhealthy, like I don't want to be like this for the rest of my life. Like I know that that's not what I wanted for myself. So you have to go and do blood work and tests and all that before you even start the classes, because that's another thing, you have to take classes and all that. And so I did that, and then they called me and they were like, oh yeah, you're gonna need to start taking medicine because you're diabetic. And I was like, dang, like how do you go from pre-diabetic to diabetic? And then they were like, well, your A1C level, oh, I'm going into Sunset, the brown one right there, your A1C levels are really high. Like normal is I think 4.1 to 5.6, and I was at 6.5. So yeah, that's not good. So I panicked, and this is happening while there's a potluck at work. So I'm like crying at my desk because I was like, no, because my mom is diabetic, and I mean obviously diabetes runs in the family, so it's very scary, and I don't want to go through those problems and when I get older, because it's not like I'm a spring chicken. But I was just like, damn, like that's not okay. So they had prescribed for me the, you know, the little blood sugar machine thing to start testing my blood sugar twice a day, to take pills twice a day. And I was like, holy crap, I'm 32 and I'm dealing with this. Like, no, that's not okay. So then, I mean, I started, you know, with it. There is quite some fallout, just so y'all know. I was just like, this is not okay. So I started, I told my friend, my coworker, about it, and she's been on Weight Watchers multiple times, or not multiple times, I shouldn't say that because I don't know for sure, but I know she's tried it and it worked for her. And then, you know, you fall off the wagon, and but if you know something works, you're gonna go back to it. So she was telling me like I should join, and I was like, nah, that's crazy, like I'm not gonna do it that way, like that's too hard and yada yada. I think I was just being lazy. Like, I love food, don't get me wrong. I can eat, you know, the big bags of hot Cheetos, I can eat a whole bag of that, and I'm not saying it's healthy, but I'm saying I can. Like, don't at me, it's just something I was blessed with, you know. So I was like thinking like, crap, I don't want to be counting points and worrying about all that stuff. So I was like, no, I would be adamant, like, no, that's not for me, that's not for me. So then when this happened about like the doctors telling me that that, you know, I had to take pills because I'm diabetic, not pre-diabetic, I was like, fudge, like I gotta do something, because this is not okay for me to be like this. So I talked to my friend. She was telling me about Weight Watchers and basically what it is. She was showing me the app and how it works, and oh my gosh, there's a lot of fallout. Look, this is the first time dipping in. My lord. So it's because every time I kick it off the brush, it all goes away. So let's see. Not bad. So she was showing it to me, and I was just like, F it, let's do it, whatever. Like, I gotta do something, right? So I signed up. I think on August 2nd, and I mean, so far it's been working out. Like, it's not hard like people think it is. It's just, yeah, I mean, you have to track your food and stuff. But what I like about it is, let's say I'm doing, because okay, if you don't know, Weight Watchers is points based. So they take your height, your weight, your goal weight, what you're, you know, what you're trying to get to, and they give you a number of points during the day. So you get your daily points, and you also get a weekly allowance, is what I like to call it. So with that weekly allowance, let's say you, because okay, I get 23 points a day. So let's say I wanted to go out and treat myself, because I don't like to think of it as a cheat meal, because then I feel guilty. So let's say I want to treat myself with some sushi or something. So I'll still count it, like I don't not count it. And then let's say I had my breakfast, my lunch, and then for dinner I had sushi, and I go up to 30 points in my day instead of the 23 that I'm allowed. So since I have that reserve weekly, it'll dip into that, and then, you know, it's still being accounted for, but you still have that weekly in case you do want to splurge on something. So I will do that once in a while. Like, I don't like to do it all the time, because I also feel like that's something where if you do that, then you're gonna get comfortable thinking you have like an extra, like I get 35 weekly extra points, but then it goes higher and higher every day. That if I don't use my daily allowance, 4 of them will roll over, like 4 of the points will roll over into my weekly. So I usually end up not doing all of my daily ones, just because like I eat a lot of points, or I eat a lot of food that's 0 points. And so with that, it's like I end up having, at the end of my week, I'll have like 66 or something like that, because I try not to dip in unless it's like a special occasion. Like for my birthday, I still managed to have like sushi to go out for my birthday. I went out like, I think 3 times, like 3 different places and stuff. Not the same day, but like I didn't gain weight during that week. So you can do it. It's just whether or not you want to do it. And that's always, obviously, with any kind of diet, like it's you wanting to, you know, invest your time and follow it through. Like, okay, for me, another thing that helps me is that I don't drink. If anything, I'll have a michelada, so, you know, a beer with clamato, but it's like this much beer and like this much clamato, because I don't like the taste of beer. So people that ask me, oh, how did I do it, you know, how did you do it, I mean, like, you know, just if they ask, I'll tell them. If not, it's just, oh, this is what I did, and that's it. Like, keep it moving. Like, I don't like when people push things on me, because it's like, just because you did that doesn't mean I want to do it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I've done with that. And it's like, I'm really hoping this time, because like I said, I yo-yo, so I'm really hoping that this time I keep it off, because it's such a pain in the arse. Like, really, I hate having to go up and down buying clothes, like a smaller size and a bigger size, and it's like depressing, obviously. Like, who the heck would want to go through that, you know? But it's also me, like, I get into a funk, and it's like, you put in all this hard work, and then all of a sudden you're like, F it, just start binging like on food you shouldn't. Oh, that sucks. I dipped into Laguna, this shimmer shade, and I'm using a flat brush from Alamar Cosmetics. The bundle is really inexpensive, so I got the bundle through their website like years, like last year or something, whenever it first came out. Oh, it's no bueno. I'm gonna go in with my finger, because, you know, obviously the pigment's there with the finger, but I really didn't want to. So I'm just putting it in. I'm not doing like concealer to cut the crease or anything like that. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna really do with the shoes. My eyes, the hell. And then I'm gonna take this little makeup wipe. It's the Simple brand. I get them through Amazon because I feel like it's a lot cheaper. But they also have them at Ulta. I think Walmart too. So I'm just cleaning up under the eye because I did have some fallout, and this is why I like to do my eyes first. Yeah, and then I have this LA Girl Shockwave eye pencil, I think it is. Yeah, eyeliner. It's just black, and I kind of want to do what brush? Well, let me just try to do like an eyeliner type of thing. Just to give it something. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do that and then come back. Alrighty, so I did the liner or the pencil. I'm gonna move the camera closer. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just dipping into the black shadow. It's called Mulholland Drive. Yeah, these shadows do have names on them. I just haven't been saying it, but I've used Fairfax, Sunset, Runyon, I don't know. And now I'm using Mulholland Drive, and also Laguna was the shimmer that I used. But I'm just doing this on one of these. I forget what they're called. But I'm running that against the black pencil that I put from LA Girl, just to kind of deepen it up. That's good. And then I will go ahead and curl my eyelashes. I just like to curl them already after I do the eyeshadow. I'm not gonna necessarily put anything on them right now. So I've had this primer, the E.L.F. Poreless Putty primer, and I'm just gonna put some of that on. It feels nothing like, I mean, to me it doesn't feel like the Tatcha one, but I know people compare it. So I'm just putting that right around where I have these pores here. Right there, around my nose, because I'm gonna go in with another one too, because that's usually what I do. I'll do 2 different primers. I'll do like a pore filling one sort of, and then I'll do a hydrating one. I like to put it under my bags or on my bags in the creases, and then I like to put it on my smile lines too. Yeah, I'm shaking the camera the phone there. With the E.L.F. hydrating primer, I got this one too. I've never used them. I know my sister has some E.L.F. primers that she's used, so it looks like that. I take a lot because I'm gonna put it all. It feels thick. Like, I get scared with new primers. This feels like silicone. It does not feel hydrating, I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna, put wow, first impression, I don't like it. No, it's not hydrating. It feels more like putty or silicone-y. Like, is it just dimethicone? I think that's something that has to do with apply to clean skin prior to makeup application. Use a small amount. Okay, well, that was my bad. I didn't see that it said use a small amount. Alrighty. Foundation. I bought this Catrice one. I don't know if it's gonna work color-wise, because I suck at shade matching so bad. Like, if it matches, it matches. If it doesn't, we'll figure it out. And also because it was like the only one that still had the seal, and like all the ones that look like my shade from like Maybelline, L'Oreal, there was another one there too, the Milani 2-in-1 Conceal, they were all gone. So it was like either I go with one that's really dark for me, or I go one where it's like vanilla, and that's not my color. So I saw this one, and I know it has crappy shade range, but it's also not that expensive, so I was just like, oh, I'll give it a try. This is in shade 40, Warm Beige, and it's got a dropper, which I don't like, but oh, that looks white. Let's see. I just want to do a little bit. Oh, it just looks white in the camera. It doesn't look white like on my face. Okay, we can make that work, but let's see. The movie's like super loud in my ear. Alright. Oh, holy bitch. It's fine. It's fine. Is this full coverage? Looks full coverage to me. Let's see. So, with the weight loss stuff, I also just barely started going to the gym. I signed up in November. I didn't go a whole month in November, and I still managed to lose the weight I lost without having to go to the gym, because I used to have a personal trainer back the second time I lost weight, and it was mainly, he would tell me, like, it's about your diet more, like the working out, it's obviously going to change the way your body looks too, but more like, I take it as more of like, it's going to tone me up, it's going to help me gain muscle, like if I don't want to be all flabby and stuff. So yeah, like there went my movie. Please hold. So then, with this time around with Weight Watchers, I was just like, let me see if it really does help me without having to go to the gym. And like, yeah, I would walk during my breaks at work and stuff. I would walk during the 2 breaks I had. It was 15-minute breaks, but that's all I would do, just walking around in the parking structure of my work. And I mean, I still managed to lose most of the weight that I lost with doing nothing. This is really pretty. I just joined the gym in November, like I said, and I've been going, I started going in December just to see, because I also don't want to plateau just with dieting. I want to change my body up, or my routine up, so that my body notices a change, and you know, it keeps doing what I wanted to do, which is lose weight. And it's pretty. And yeah, like all I've been doing so far at the gym, because I don't know if you guys do this or feel the same, but when I'm at the gym, I hate going alone. Like, if I'm at the gym with that somebody goes with me, even if we're not doing the same thing, I kind of want more coverage here. Even if we're not doing the same thing, like, I feel better when somebody goes with me, because like, I don't know if it motivates me or pushes me to just want to be there longer and to try more things and stuff. But like, I don't know, I want somebody to go with me. I think my cousin and her husband might start going with me, but I mean, even if they can't make it, or if they don't go or something, I'm still gonna try to go, because it's obviously something I want to keep working on for myself. And yeah, I mean, I went today and everything. I just did cardio. I did about an hour, just because yesterday I didn't go, and I don't think I went Friday, because yesterday I was, I went to the mall, or Ulta, to go buy this stuff, and I was gonna go after, and then I was like, oh, I'm too tired, because I also did my laundry, and it just didn't happen. So like, I know the gym is an important part when you're dieting and stuff like that. I just also know it's not the most important part. So if you're ever wondering like if diets really work, I would say probably test it out without going to the gym, just so you could see whether or not the diet that you're doing for yourself is actually working for you. And like I was saying, like I eat a lot of zero point food, which, like, for example, 0 point food would be like chicken breast, shrimp, fish. I'm not sure if it's all fish, but I know some fish is, like tilapia, or I don't know if catfish was, I don't remember, but I think salmon does count, because it's fatty. Like, it's a good fat, but it's fatty. I'll have a lot of like beans, lentil soup, but I make it, so I know that I'm not putting any oil or anything where it's gonna cause it to have points. I eat a lot of fruits, I eat a lot of vegetables. I eat mainly, like, if I'm gonna have a protein, I'll have a protein drink and mix it with Starbucks, like just the 2 shots espresso, because those don't count against you, because it's got really no calories and no sugar added. The makeup, or the Revolution Conceal and Define, oh, thank goodness the color is okay. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Like, yesterday I went and had I'm gonna call it a birthday lunch with 2 of my friends, and I just had aguachile. So aguachile is shrimp, basically, raw shrimp, and it's like lime juice, excuse me. And like, when it's stuff like that at a restaurant, if the restaurant's not a known restaurant to Weight Watchers, I'll look it up. Like, I'll type in aguachiles. If something comes up, if it's got a lot of points, I'll just use it, because I'd rather have points against me for my day than pretend like maybe it was 0 points just because it is shrimp, and then think in my head that I have more points than I really do. Like, I'm thinking because maybe the salsa that the lime sauce that it's in might count. I should really blend this out, because Lord knows if it's gonna set quick. Like, I don't know what they did. They used the salsa, or how they made the salsa. So that's why I was like, okay, I'll just use it. So I think I had maybe like a cup worth of shrimp, but I put that I had a cup and a half just because I don't know how much I had. But I know that if I put that I had more, it's gonna count, you know, more points are gonna be taken away from my daily, which I'm okay with, because let's say I'm super hungry later on. Oh, guess what? I can have a chicken breast or something that I know is 0. Eggs are also 0 points. And I love breakfast. Like, if you know me, you know I can have breakfast at any time of the day. Like, my cousins were here the other day on Friday, and it was like 6 or 7 p.m. I don't remember the time. And I was making myself some eggs and hash brown. And that's the good thing too. I can have potato, because potato is like my favorite food in the world. Potato, then shrimp. So I'm glad I didn't have to give up potato completely, because I would be crying. So I used that to conceal my eyes. And then I bought this L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear. I got it in the shade Caramel, because I do like to, I guess, cream bronze, because I don't think I contour. Like, honestly, I don't know how this is gonna go. So I'll put a little bit. It looks like it's not going to do anything. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Well, I don't know. Let's give it a try. Did nothing, huh? Absolutely nothing. Cool. So I'm just gonna do it on the other side, because I already did it over here. But just a little bit. I'll just stick to the powder bronzer that I have, which that I didn't buy because I already have some of it. I mean, I already had that one that I was planning on getting anyways. It's not that bad. It's just, I feel like, I don't know. Let me do the whole face. I'm just gonna put some. I feel like I need it darker, because I mean, in the camera it doesn't look like I'm doing anything, but it's got like it doesn't have a brown tint to it. It's just not what I wanted. So I'm doing one by one, like one side, because I don't know. See? Oh, that's pretty. Wow, I don't have to spend that much money on foundation. My sister was right. Alrighty, and then let's just go into, I'm just gonna brighten it up again because I feel like I can't really see, and I don't want to turn on the light here. Blush. So Honest Beauty, you can find it at Target. Jessica Alba. So it's her brand, and yeah, I go into this one, Rose Pink. I obviously use it because it's freaking filthy, and I'm going in with a Morphe something brush. I use it often, so it's gone. So yeah, I say give it a try with dieting and stuff like that. If it's something that you guys are interested in, look into Weight Watchers. They have different programs, like they go by color. So they have like a blue, purple, and I think green. I don't remember. I use the blue program because I feel like that's what I know and that's what's been working for me, so why switch it up? Maybe if I get to that point where I do plateau, maybe I will switch it up and try something different, but for now I feel like I'll stick to blue. Hey, you know what? I didn't even set my under eyes and I don't feel like they're super crazy. Pretty impressed. So I'm just gonna go into my Maybelline Superstay powder foundation. This is what I already have and I've been using, so even though they're not creased, I'm just gonna go into my under eyes to, you know, to do that. And then let me get a brush and I'll be right back. So I'm going in with my Morphe. I think this is an E48. Yes, Morphe E48. I don't have a code, so just, you know, if you have a local Morphe store, go in there, use somebody's code. I like to use either Manny, MUA, or this local girl from San Diego. Her, I think she goes by Glam Trash Makeup and Instagram. I really like her. Like, she does really, really pretty looks, and she's so detailed. It's like, dang. But I think she's a professional, like, makeup artist. Like, I think that's what she does for a living. So that's pretty awesome. I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild, like, big old powder brush, just to go into the powder foundation and just do the rest of my face. And then, because I'm gonna use another one too. I saw this on Allie Glines. I think that's how you say her last name. I don't know. But I saw it on her latest YouTube video, something about like that her subscribers gave her hidden hidden gems, and I was like, oh, that's cool, because I like to use the Hourglass ambient powder in dim, which is kind of the same as this Essence Pure Nude highlighter. It's got like a little shimmery glow, but it's not at all shimmery. Like, look, it's just got like the tiniest little glow kind of thing. So since I do that with my Hourglass, I figured that this would be a good substitution for the drugstore. So I'm just gonna go in with my brush. And does this have a shade? It just says number 10, be my highlight. I'm just gonna ooh, it's pretty. It's really pretty. Now I'm gonna go in with setting spray to kind of sink everything in, but I'm not done with it. So this is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. It's at Ulta also, and I forgot my brush, so please hold. So I said I forgot my brush. I meant my fan. Melt everything together because it's not setting anything yet. See? Totally comes in handy. All right, I'm just gonna go in with the sponge. That's cool. I really like this foundation. Oh, I'm sure my sister will like it too. Back into the Catrice X Eman palette, and I'm just gonna go under my eyes. I have this Morphe M515. It's so tiny. And I'm gonna go into Runyon and something, and Sweetser. I don't know these names, man. I'm just gonna put it under my eye. Runyon and Sweetser. So yeah, that's my journey with Weight Watchers. It's been, I got like a year deal because I know I need something to keep me going, and I know if I'm like paying a membership to something, I'm gonna use it. The gym, I felt like I didn't use it because it wasn't that, it's not expensive where I go, but I'm also paying for it, so I need to go. So I'm getting into the hang of going, and I went and freaking bought some Fabletics at so I live in San Diego. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in the first video. I think I hate foundation on my lips. And so yeah, I went to the Fabletics store because I wanted some Gymshark stuff, but they don't have a Gymshark store. Oh, I'm going in now with a Morphe M209. It's like a big shader brush, and I'm gonna go into Sunset just to kind of blend this color out at the bottom. So I went there last week, and I had seen some stuff online, but I wanted to go try them on because you never know. Like, their sizing charts can, like, they can be accurate and they can be what they're saying they are, but then you go and you order online and then it turns out, oh, guess what? It's way, you know, 2 sizes too small. So I didn't want to do that, and I just went into the store because luckily they had one at Fashion Valley. And I went and I was like, no, I don't want to join the VIP program. Oh shit, I dropped my brush. I was like, no, I don't want to join the VIP program because I'm not gonna be buying stuff like that. But their crap's expensive AF. Like, if you don't join that VIP program, you're easily gonna spend like at least $100 on 2 pants, or a pants, 1 legging, then a and what are they called, and a shirt. And I was just like, dang. And they have that 2 for $24 deal, so if you do the VIP. So I was like, fudge. Like, they explained to me what it was, and then I was like, all right, sign me up. I'm such a sucker, man. Like, I'm surprised that I stopped BoxyCharm when I did, because I'm sure I would have still been getting it. I'm going into Sweetster, the dark shade here, just to kind of deepen up this crease here, the outer V, I should say. So there's that, and then I'm just gonna go in with the bigger brush I was using to just blend out the edges, because I know it looks crazy right there, but it's not. I promise. Like, should freaking do a haul. I came out with 2 leggings because, like I said, they have the 2 for $24, and then I came out with 2 sports bras because they were like 50% off, or they had a sale, and then with the VIP thing I get 40% off, and then because I signed up for it I got an additional 30% off. So I came out with that, and like a hoodie shirt thing that, oh, it's so comfy. Like, I just want to wear it as clothes, but I know that's how it'll get messed up sooner. So let me now just finish up the eyes. So I bought this Covergirl Lash Blast amplifier thing. I don't know, I saw some, oh, I think it was Ali Glines also on her last video. I would say I would link it, but I'll see if I can figure it out. If I can't, then I didn't. So I'm just gonna, ew, this is gloopy. So I'm just gonna put some, I feel like it's not really grabbing onto my lashes. I don't know, I'm not liking this. And then I got this Essence Lash Princess thing. I always hear Bailey Sarian. I like watching her YouTube channel, especially Mondays, because it's like murder, mystery, and makeup. And she does uploads on Saturdays too, but she always talks about this one in waterproof. I hate waterproof with my entire life because it just yanks out my lashes. And it's like, if I wore fake lashes, I wouldn't care, but I don't know how to put them on. I think in every video I'm gonna say I don't know how to do fake eyelashes, because I think I've mentioned it in every one. And yeah, so she's always raving about it, so I feel like I saw this one and I was like, oh, let me give it a try. Like, but the regular one. And this one's supposedly for Sculpted volume. That's good. Cool. So this is only 1 layer. I'm just gonna go in with another one. Like, I dunked it in again. Cool. Alrighty, so that's 2 layers of that. Let me do this real quick. So I'm just gonna bronze my face. I have the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Sunkissed bronzer. Just gonna go in with, I don't know what brush this is, but I think it was a blush brush that I got like as a complimentary thing at Macy's. So I am pretty sure this is not Drugstore. But I'm just gonna go in and bronze up the skin. Alrighty, I took some down my neck too, and then on my nose, but just something light. And then for blush, I have like actual powder blush. I have Milani Luminoso, and then I have Burt's Bees Shy Pink. I think I want Luminoso. I haven't used it in such a long time. Can I open it? Yeah. So it looks like that. Now I'm going with this Real Techniques face powder, or supposedly it's a blush brush, but this thing is freaking huge. I have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow and Golden Flower Crown. I have this champagne shade from Physicians Formula, and I have a loose highlight from Shayla X Colourpop, their collaboration. This one is in Boomin'. I have both the shades, but I feel like the other one's a little bit too dark for me. I think I'm gonna go in with the Shayla one because I haven't used that one in a really long time. So I'm gonna put some in my cap, like a little bit, even though I think I put way too much. I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Shack T38. Oh, I almost said T38, but I wasn't sure, so just gonna put some in there and just, that's a lot. So I just shook most of it off. I want to see how it looks without wetting the skin. That's pretty. Yeah, right there. I don't know, my Cupid's bow. Oh, for my actual setting powder, I got this Milani Make It Dewy spray. So I'm just gonna put that because I'm pretty sure I'm done. So I'm gonna take the spray, or not. There. I'm gonna fan myself right after. Oh my god, the spritzer is going. Look at that. Okay, the spritzer effing sucks. Or maybe it's just that one that's broken. And that totally made the highlighter go away. I'll put some more on. I'll probably use a different one then, if it's gonna do that. Yeah, let me put it on a different one. I've never really used this Physicians Formula one, so it's like one of those like pressed ones that are kind of like putty, kind of like the Colourpop ones. It doesn't come off the brush, so I don't know why I shook it. So I'm just gonna put some. Ooh, that's very. Okay, that's fine. It's very yellowy, like. So that's about it. Yeah. I'm gonna use the Morphe Sweet Tea lip liner because I already had it, and I know they sell Morphe at Ulta, so I figured, you know, that'll be fine. So I'm just gonna line my lips. I'm using Taunt. It's a Morphe liquid lip. They were only like 10 bucks. I don't really know the formula, so we'll see. It's pretty. Do those. I'm gonna go back in with the lip liner just to kind of define it out here again, because I do like that, like gradient, I guess, to add a gloss because I wanted to. So I have this Colourpop Eyeliner Satin X Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in Glass Lip. See? Oh, she. Super pretty. I need bottom mascara. And where is it? I actually really like this mascara. Like, good on ya. It's really pretty. Oh shit. All right, let me fix this. I'll wait for it to dry, but I'm gonna go off camera and then I'll fix it and I'll be right back. And I'm gonna do a little bit of inner corner highlight. I'm gonna use the Physicians formula on the inner corner because I feel like it's really pretty. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna wait for that to dry, take it off, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I went ahead and fixed that mess I made, and I went ahead and recurled my lashes. So as you can see, they're like up higher. So these are my lashes, just with the primer and the Lash something, the Lash Princess from Essence, and I really like the mascara. And then I went ahead and did the LA Girl Shockwave eyeliner again, the one that I use for the top of my shadow look. I went ahead and did it on the waterline and the inner rim or inner part of my eye, just to give it more, like, I don't know, more dark vampy look. And I like how it makes my eyes look more hazel. So yeah, I'm just gonna put a little bit more of this Morphe Continuous Spray, just because. Just like that. And I'm not gonna put this one, like, I'm not gonna do the sponge thing. I'm just gonna fan it out a little bit, and voila, c'est fini. That is the finished look on my drugstore haul, I guess, because I did buy a lot of this yesterday. So yeah, and that's also my story about Weight Watchers. I hope that I get to my goal weight. I still have like 30 more pounds to go because I was a big old girl. So once I get there, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll keep you updated. But yeah, go ahead and like this video, subscribe, leave me comments, go follow my makeup Instagram. It's BeautybyNeli _1231. I'll go ahead and put that in the description box below. Let me know what you guys want to see. I'm gonna be doing a Valentine's Day look next week, so I just don't know if I should do like an expensive palette or drugstore palette. So you guys let me know. And so far, I'll let you guys know that I do really like this foundation. It's super pretty. Like up close, it's like really nice and like smooth. So I really, if they do have your shade, which is the issue here, I totally suggest it. It's this Catrice HD Liquid Coverage Foundation, and it doesn't look cakey. It's like very skin-like, and I totally like it. Like, I'm sure I'm gonna be using this. It says it's mattifying second skin effect, so I don't feel like I look super matte, but it could also be because of this Essence Pure Nude highlighter that I used as an all-over powder, which I totally recommend. It's totally a dupe for the Hourglass. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next, and go subscribe. Turn post notifications on if you'd like to know when I upload. Usually, so far, it's been every Sunday that I upload. Every Sunday. It's been on Sundays that I upload. And yeah, this is my first video of 2020, so I hope you guys really like it, and I'll see you next week. Bye!